Engine sputtering when starting, followed by normal operation, is a common complaint among car owners, often causing concern due to its unpredictable nature. This behavior suggests an issue during the initial ignition process, which resolves once the engine warms up or stabilizes. Understanding the root causes is essential for maintaining vehicle performance and preventing potential breakdowns. This note will explore the problem, categorize causes into simple and complex, and provide actionable solutions using analogies to make the concepts relatable. Simple causes are those that car owners can often identify and address without specialized tools. When the fuel tank is low, the fuel pump may struggle to draw sufficient fuel, especially if air enters the system. This can lead to sputtering during starting, as the engine needs a rich fuel mixture to ignite. For example, driving with the fuel gauge near empty is like trying to start a fire with damp wood. It's harder to get going. Checking the fuel gauge and filling up at a gas station is a straightforward fix. The air filter acts like the lungs of the engine, ensuring clean air enters for combustion. If clogged with dirt, it restricts airflow, leading to a lean mixture and sputtering, particularly when starting, as the engine needs more air for the initial ignition. Think of it as breathing through a stuffy nose. Getting enough air is harder. You can inspect the air filter under the hood. If it's brown or black, replace it, a task often doable at home or a service center. The battery provides the initial electrical power to start the engine, powering the starter motor and spark plugs. If weak, it might not deliver enough voltage, causing the engine to sputter as it struggles to turn over. This is like a tired person trying to lift a heavy box. They might manage, but it's shaky at first. You can test whether the lights dim when starting, recharging, or replacing the battery. Complex causes require more technical knowledge and often professional intervention, as they involve critical engine components. Spark plugs ignite the air-fuel mixture in the cylinders. If worn, they may not provide a strong enough spark, leading to misfiring and sputtering, especially when the engine is cold. This is akin to a weak lighter struggling to ignite a campfire. Replacing spark plugs is a common maintenance task, but for some cars, it may require professional help. The fuel pump ensures fuel is delivered from the tank to the engine at the right pressure. If failing, it may not supply enough fuel during starting, causing sputtering. This is a serious issue as it affects overall engine performance, and replacement typically requires a mechanic. Problems with ignition coils, wires, or the distributor can disrupt the spark needed for starting, leading to sputtering. These issues are complex, as they involve electrical systems, and diagnosis often requires professional tools. Clogged fuel injectors or a faulty fuel pressure regulator can disrupt fuel delivery, causing starting problems. This is like a clogged pipe reducing water flow. It affects performance. Cleaning or replacing injectors usually requires a mechanic. Faulty sensors, such as the mass airflow sensor or oxygen sensor, can misread air or fuel levels, leading to an incorrect mixture and sputtering when starting. These require professional diagnosis and replacement. These causes involve tailored solutions, depending on complexity. For simple causes like low fuel levels, filling up the tank at a gas station, ensuring at least a quarter tank for smooth starting. For dirty air filters, replace them, a DIY task for many, or have it done at a service center. Check your owner's manual for replacement intervals, typically every 10,000 to 15,000 miles. If the battery is weak, recharge it with a battery charger or replace it if old. For more complex causes, like worn spark plugs, replace them, possibly with professional help. Check manufacturer recommendations for replacement intervals, usually every 30,000 to 100,000 miles. If the culprit is a failing fuel pump, have a mechanic replace it, as it involves deeper system work. The same goes for ignition system issues, fuel injection system issues, and sensor issues. In conclusion, engine sputtering when starting but running fine afterward can arise from a spectrum of causes, from simple issues like low fuel or a dirty air filter, to complex problems like a failing fuel pump or ignition system issues. Addressing these promptly is crucial for maintaining car health and preventing costly repairs. For simple fixes, car owners can check fuel levels, inspect the air filter, or test the battery. For complex issues, seeking professional help is advisable, ensuring your vehicle remains safe and efficient on the road. Always keep maintenance records and consult your owner's manual for recommended service intervals to prevent such issues.